Daylight saving starts tomorrow, Wiggum. We have to spring forward. Fuck Benjamin Franklin and his daylight savings. And his love for turkeys. Maybe it was a disdain for turkeys. And his dumbass kite. Anyways. Hello. Hi. Hi. I'm going to dinner in like an hour with my... Hey. What are you doing? Go lay down. Go lay down. Go lay down, please. Go lay down, please. With my sister and my dad, I think. So go get up there. Go. Get up. Good boy. So what's even in your mouth? What is in there? No, hey. What is it? There shouldn't be nothing in your mouth. Okay. So I'm happy birthday to who? It's not my birthday. My birthday's in 9 days. Which I forgot that it's in 9 days. And your weekend is going great. It's good. We had some home showings, and then we're gonna go see one. Look at that. We're gonna go see one tomorrow, and we have another home showing tomorrow. I got a Easter dress that looks a little bit pilgrimy, but I think it'll look better when I am all done up. So yeah, Pisces gang. Yep, that's it. Your birthday's on the 15th. Woo. Yeah. Have you made any pink zebra videos before? I have not. I know it's an MLM, but I haven't done that. I filmed my Saint makeup deep dive the other day, yesterday, and then I filmed my Amari deep dive. Amari, however you say it, I don't care. But yeah, I filmed those two yesterday, and they should be going up this coming week or the week after. I'm in Tampa for the weekend. Do you dog-friendly restaurants and bars? I mean, anywhere where you can sit outside, you can take your dog. There's a lot of places where you can that have outdoor seating in Hyde Park. I don't know where you are in Tampa though, because a lot of people will be like, I'm in Tampa, and they're in Safety Harbor, and I'm like, I don't know that area, or they're in St. Pete or something. Speaking of St. Pete though, they have a lot of outdoor bars and dog friendly areas. But we're just north of Hyde Park. Hey, it's where I'm going to be tonight. Willa's, you can sit outside. That place is apparently really, really good. I'm super excited to try it. So there's that. Yeah, Willa's is apparently really, really, really good. And then there's a bunch of places on Howard that have outdoor seating where you can take your dog. And then a lot of bars that have outdoor seating where you can take your dog. One that there's always, I was about to say where there's always really good dogs is Irish 31. There's always cute ass dogs there. Just north of Hyde Park. There's also Armature Works, but you can't take the dogs inside. But most of the restaurants have that outside inside area, which is good. And Wiggum, stop licking. Hey. I saw the Irish 31. It looks fun. Yeah, that's usually. Hey, Wiggum, stop licking. Stop. Stop. Okay, that's it. You got to get down. You got to get off. If you're going to lick, you have to get off. We've talked about this. One more time, and you go to your room. We've talked about it. It's not nice. Okay? Okay. He's like, I can't wait till my brother's here and we outnumber you. Yeah, it's gonna be my worst nightmare. I know they're all gonna gang up on me. Yeah, Irish 31 is usually like our like last stop of like day drinking on a Saturday or Sunday. Start at meat market and then go to wine exchange, maybe. But yeah, actually it's usually bar taco, meat market for like 2 drinks at the bar. And usually we're eating at bar taco and then going to meat market and then going to Timpano and then going to Irish 31. And because you can just like walk the whole place or the whole time, and it's awesome. It's my favorite. Not anymore though, right, buddy? And then you come home, take a nap, wake up, get ready for dinner, go to dinner, then go to the strip club. I already told Tony, I was like, we are definitely going to be, hopefully, the type of parents that are like, okay, like leaving our kid with my parents or his parents, like for a whole weekend so we can like have fun. I know we can have fun like with our kid. I get it, but it's different. You're gonna be an awesome mom. I never picture myself as one, and it's the best. Thank you. I appreciate that. Ooh, I just burnt the shit out of my finger. Ooh. It's not a very good curl there. Hi, Christina. It does seem so walkable around here. I'm sort of regretting bringing the pup, but that's okay. Where are y'all from? If you don't mind me asking. I mean, you can definitely have more fun if you don't have your dog with you, because then you can actually like go inside places. But you done played yourself there. You don't have like a pup tent for your dog, so you can leave them wherever you're staying. That's always our go-to. I actually left my pup tent, or Wiggum's pup tent, at my mom's house last time we were there. When we went, remember Wigum, we went swimming and hung out at the pool with Go-Go. My mom texted me by the time, and my mom was like 45 minutes away, so I texted her, or she texted me when I got home, and she's like, by the way, you left his pup tent here. And I was like, oh, dogs are fun. Well, yeah, but you can have more fun when you aren't dragging your dog all the way like with you everywhere. Savannah, my husband is shadowing this pipe maker because he's going to start building them. That's cool. Speaking of Savannah, I'm obsessed with the Savannah Bananas team, the baseball team. And I'm hoping that when they come, all their games get sold out, but when they come to Tampa, their games are already sold out. Wiggum, I can see you starting to lick. I just saw that. Are you trying not to listen to me? Yeah, you are. You're not making eye contact. Hey, you better be nice, bud. Saw them on TikTok and fell in love with them. Yeah, I love them. I really want to see them when they come to Tampa. But it's sold out. Maybe we have like a baseball hookup. I mean, we do. We have multiple, but maybe. Maybe. I love it though. It's like the Globetrotters, but not. They're the best. I'm kind of sad they are touring right now because they are barely in Savannah anymore. My friend's daughter did an internship with the Bananas a couple years ago. It used to be great bait to get my friends to come visit. I love that. Thank you so much, Christina. I mean, you got to try to get your friends to come visit Savannah. Savannah's so much fun. Usually, whenever we drive up to Charleston, we'll stop in Savannah for lunch or like brunch if we leave early. Like we'll do it sometimes when we come back from there too, because obviously we avoid. If you live in the South, you know you get it. You avoid Atlanta at all costs. So you're like hugging the coast in Savannah and trying to get up there. Hey, no. Hey. Oh, sorry, guys. Hey, Wiggum, stop. That's not nice. That's not good. That's not good or nice. And you are a good and nice boy, so you have to stop it. Don't look at me with those big, beautiful, honey brown eyes. Do you miss Daddy? Don't cry. I'm sorry. I love you. Don't forget how to breathe. It's okay. It's okay. You're fine. Hey, I love you. You want to come give me a kissy? You want to come give me kisses? No, you're kind of upset with me right now is what you look like. Okay, sorry. Oh, hey, look. My plaque. Guys are from Nashville, so it's a bit of a haul, but no direct with Southwest. Nashville. Do you go to Honky Tonk Central? Tony went to Nashville for his bachelor party. Tony had technically 4 bachelor parties because he's a slutty boy. Beautiful plaque. Congrats. Thanks. I shed one little tear when I opened it. And Tony was telling me how proud he is of me. It was real cute. And we ate pizza. We had a pizza party. Do you have pregnancy, allergies, or a cold? I cannot breathe because of this baby. It's very annoying. Maybe I am allergic to being pregnant. Just kidding. Yeah, I've had a lot of congestion. There's a lot of pollen though this year. It's like really, really bad. It rained yesterday though, so I feel like a lot of the pollen was washed away, but it's like super, super bad this year. However, yeah. Yeah. There we go. Yeah, no, I guess that piece is curled. Yeah, it's really bad. I mean, the pollen, yeah, but then also the pregnancy congestion. It's probably my least favorite symptom is that being congested all the time. I mean, I get through it. It's okay. Because that's what we do. We deal with it. We get through it. You know, I was so freaking tired today, though. It was pretty ridiculous. and I had to get out of the house because we had a showing, so I went to the little beach by my house and, um, hung out there for a minute and then came back, and I told Tony, I was like, "I can hardly keep my eyes open," so I was scripting. I got one more done, well, not done, but started, thank God, but then Wiggum and I slept from, like, 10:30 until, like, 3:30, and he was such a good such a good boy, leaping with me, thank goodness. But, oh my lord, so freaking tired, like, I could not keep my eyes open. And I didn't sleep well last night. I think I'm at the point now where I wake up every 2 hours to go to the bathroom, which sucks, but oh well. How often do you get your nails done? I get my nails done once a month. My nails and my toes. I realistically should get my toes done, um, twice a month, but I push it out to once a month. Every 4 weeks, I get my nails done. And then I get my hair done usually every 6 weeks, but now that the brown color is, like, actually, like, sticking and staying, I can push it to 8 to 10 weeks, which is wonderful. Oh, well, happy birthday. You're 43 today. That's wonderful. That is wonderful. Such a good age. That getting up every couple hours phase, um, is terrible. I think that was the point where I started daydreaming about sleeping on my stomach again. Yeah. And it's just so funny when people are like, "Oh my gosh, well, it gets worse." And it's like, "No, I'm gonna be waking up obviously during the night to, like, feed my kid and, like, take care of him, but then also I'm not gonna be uncomfortable while sleeping." Like, it's clearly different. And yeah, I'm gonna be tired, like, because of, the baby, but it's not gonna be just me experiencing it. Because thank God for Tony's employer, he actually gets paternity leave, so he'll be able to endure this with me? So it's just annoying when people say that. "Oh my god, well, you'll never sleep again," and it's like, "Bitch, I don't sleep now." But also, yes, I will sleep again. There was actually a really good post on the, pregnancy Reddit page, a little graduation post is what we call it on there, and that, like, I swear to God, if you're pregnant or you have a friend that's pregnant, tell them to go on the pregnancy Reddit page because it's just so validating and, like, everyone's just, like, the best, and just, like, hearing what other people are going through too, like, just makes me feel so much better. But this girl posted and she was like, we had an emergency C-section, so, like, I wasn't expecting him to come this early, but he did, whatever, he's here, and, she was saying, she's like, "I just wanted to share, like, how it's been because, you hear all these horror stories and everything," and so she's like, "My husband's been off, so, it's been great that we've been able to do this together, and we don't really need anyone else to help us right now, with the baby, like, we had like an in-law or a friend like come over and like clean the house and like friends have been like bringing us meals and like that's helpful, but she's like, we really got it like together, just us, which is wonderful." And she's like, "I've been sleeping like 7 hours a night, like obviously like I'll wake up like once or twice to take care of the baby, but the cutest thing she said, she was like, I find myself like when my daughter's napping, like I miss her." And I'm like, "Oh, I cannot wait for that." She's like, "I'm just, like, waiting for her to wake up so I can hang out with her." I love that so much. People will send you so many horror stories and unsolicited advice, and there's so many positive things too. Yeah, that's why I posted the other day on Instagram because I was like, "I don't need to hear your horror stories of how you, like, tore from, like, your butthole to your belly button, like, I don't need to hear all like, why are you sharing that with me?" Like, I guess, like, maybe it makes you feel better to, like, talk about it, but talk about that with your spouse, not me, that one, you don't know, and two, that is pregnant. Like, the fuck are you doing? And then also with the unsolicited advice, it's funny because it's only been from people on the internet because people in our lives like know not to do that. And I'm so thankful for that. And people like, and when I say in our lives, I mean like in the real life, like in the real life, what? Like in our personal lives, like people know like not to tell us certain stuff. And I feel like people know that like, I don't want to be like we're assholes because we're not, but like our family and friends like know us, like they're not going to give us unsolicited advice. And they've been like super positive and all that. So, yeah. And it's been great. But I've said multiple times on social media like if you give me unsolicited advice, if you are being annoying, if you're being rude, if you're making me feel some type of way, like you're blocked. I don't need to see it. And people can be like, "Oh, that's so mean." No, I've made that clear and I don't want to see it. And I feel like this year I've just had this like I had it last year too, but I feel like this year I just have this resurgence of like I do not like last year I was like, okay, well, I would feel bad about blocking people and I would feel like I would have to have like a reason. And it's like, no, this is my device. This is my little digital world, my space. I don't need to have a reason to kick you out of it. And if you get mad about that, check yourself. You don't know me. Like you okay, sorry that you're getting upset because someone that you don't know on the internet that you have a parasocial relationship with blocked you. Cry about it. Who cares? I really don't. Block me right back. Or if like they unfollow you, like get your life together. Maybe it'll teach you how to conduct yourself on the internet. So, I don't know, it's just the best. And then I've really implemented that on my YouTube channel as well. Like people can say all day long, like, oh my gosh, will you block or delete comments? Or like my favorite feature ever on YouTube is hide this user from the channel. It's my favorite. Because then they're still allowed to comment and they can see their comments. And like they can still watch my videos and stuff if they want. But like I will never see them ever again and neither will y'all. And that's my favorite. So I've been doing that and it's like if I feel like if I start like that's my new rules. Like someone said the other day in a comment, they were like monetized content, white privileged, something. And it just confused me. I was like, what the fuck is this person talking about? Like what? And I responded asking them. I was like, what are you talking about? And then I was like, you know what? No. Block. Goodbye. And people all day long can be like, oh my God, well, freedom of speech. I'm not taking away your right to speak, taking away the right for it to be seen by me. Just because you want to say your opinion, don't mean I need to be able to see it. I love it. It makes me feel so good. The white privilege is a little bit much. In the context of the video that I was talking about, it made no sense. I mean, in like the general like sense of like my life, yeah, sure. I do have white privilege. Absolutely. For sure. And I've talked about that. And I do believe that I'm using my white privilege to like make a difference. I have acknowledged it. Do you want me to acknowledge it every fucking video? How exhausting would that be? Like, get over yourself. And the fact that it was a fucking another white person telling me that. And it's like, get the fuck out of here. That 100% valid. It's your internet world. Yeah. Absolutely. my favorite. And I just love when people are like, oh my God, will you block people? Absolutely, I do. I used to feel like I had to like justify it and be like, well, I'm not going to block you for no reason. Nope, you're cursed. Goodbye. I can block you for no reason if I want. And it literally does not matter. Or when people are like, I've only had good interactions with you and you blocked me. And it's like, well, clearly there was a reason why. Like, do you have a ghost account that is tied to your normal account? Because sometimes I go through and I'll block ghost accounts. And then, did you get hacked? If you get hacked and you met and the person who hacked you messages me trying to get me to buy Bitcoin, you get blocked. Because those people rarely ever get their accounts back. What's another reason? If you tag me in a giveaway, instantly blocked. Instantly blocked if you tag me in a giveaway. That shit, like, irrationally makes me mad. Not mad, just, like, annoys me. No, you're cursed. Goodbye. I got that from Fibula. He's a TikToker. And he has a podcast, but he's a TikToker. Because that's what he says. Like, he blocks people all the time, and I fucking love it. Love the dark hair. Thank you. Appreciate you. Haven't applied this with a brush in a minute. I have a sleep mark right here, and it looks like I was like wearing goggles. TikTokers are babies most of the time. I mean, I wouldn't say that. There's some pretty cool people on TikTok. There are also ridiculous people on TikTok, but there are very entitled influencers on TikTok that should definitely be humbled, but I wouldn't use that overgeneralization to say that they're babies. Pregnancy naps are the best. I just see so much drama coming from that app. Oh, y'all just hear that? Yeah, I mean there is, but also it's on every app, but it's just that, in my opinion, it's just that the TikTok, it's like much more like easily shared because of their algorithm. Is why it seems like that. But in regards to their algorithm, it's like so easy to have like your viral moment and people get famous on there and don't know what the hell they're doing. And not the greatest of people get like their 2 weeks of fame on there. It's pretty wild. TikTok has Hank and John Green. TikTok has speech therapists that gave us some very needed speech tips when my daughter was in speech therapy. That's wonderful. Good for y'all. I mean, those people are probably on like other apps though as well. So if you like someone on TikTok, I suggest that you follow them on other apps as well and support them on the other apps that they are on. And if you are a TikToker and you don't have any other social media, what are you doing with your life? You need to get it together and get on other social media apps too, because TikTok sucks ass. It does do some good though. I mean, there's definitely some good that has come out of TikTok. I just think that it has done more harm than good. I just can't stand that like their algorithm over there, like it's good, but I also just cannot stand it because it's like, I'm not following this person. I don't want to see them. And then I just keep seeing them constantly. Guys, you know who I'm obsessed with? Ooh, clearly I think they're attractive. Who I'm obsessed with is Hassan Piker. I think that is other than my husband, is one of the most sexy men on the internet. That is a big boy. And I would climb him like a tree. Consensually, of course. I tweeted this. I showed my mom a picture of him because we were talking about like political commentators, and I was like, this is the political commentator of your generation, and showed her a sunburnt picture of Tucker Carlson. It's really funny that you can tell when like he's working from his beach house because he's like sun-kissed. Good for him though, and that beach house is badass too. Anyways, but I was like, this is like the commentator of y'all's generation. This is the political commentator of mine. And she goes, I showed her a picture of him in like a chair with like a dog, and then like one without the dog. And then I showed her another one, and she's like, oh my God, look at him. He hardly fits in that chair. I was like, yeah, girl. And she's like, oh my gosh. And I was like, yeah, he's Turkish and he's beautiful and he's funny. And he's just so, I just love him so much. And she's like, oh, wow. She's like, how come we don't have any that look like that? And I was like, well, that's, And she's like, I think I've seen seen people talk about him. And I was like, you most likely have. She's so funny. You just invented a fabulous new slang word. What is it? What did I say? Glowbug, did you get your mail yet? It is like Christmas to me. I have not gone to the P.O. box. Fun fact, I actually lost the key to my P.O. box. So on Monday, I'm gonna and our crib got delivered to the P.O. box. So I have to go on Monday, and we have to pick that up. But I have to talk to them about getting a new key because I'm pretty sure I lost the key. But I'm like, where would I have put it? I made myself way too tan. Jesus Christ. I was like, where the hell would I have put it? And I checked in my car, I checked in like in the house, I checked everywhere, and I absolutely cannot find it. It's so frustrating. Yeah, I gotta lighten myself up here. No, assistant doesn't have it. I already checked. She has her own copy of it, but yeah, she doesn't have it. I already checked. She's like, I don't have your key. I was like, okay, well, can you? Because it would make this a lot easier. How many weeks along are you? I'm 21 weeks. We are 21 weeks. And Tony just put in the request or the memo, whatever they call it. I swear they call it like all emails memos. And I'm like, stop fucking calling it that. Just call it an email. And I feel like I need to turn on my ring light to see like how bad my makeup looks. Hold on. But yeah, he put in time off for the baby moon. So now I gotta buy the baby moon. I gotta book the tickets. And then also book the for Wiggum to stay at the vet. And all that. So I'm very excited. I'm not going to tell y'all when I'm going or where we're going, but you will see on Instagram, I guess. Oh my God, he's just face down in the love sack. He's so funny. What is that? We're looking a little bit cakey. Yep, that man is beautiful. Oh, yeah. Did you put it in a pocket? So I think I did, because last time we went, we had so many packages that like I got the key, I opened it up, closed it, locked it again, and then put it in. I think I put it in my pocket, and I think I just washed the clothes that I would have been wearing that day. So I need to go through my laundry before I like have to buy a new key. So we will see. We'll see. I really need like my face to not look like this. I feel like I look very like cakey. Not cakey, but like just like I'm wearing a lot of makeup. So I need to make it not look like that, please. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, it's not bad. It's just I don't have any powder on yet. Yeah, Hassan Piker's super sexy. I hope he knows. I hope he knows how beautiful of a human he is. Okay. Yes, I use Maybelline BB cream. Hi, sweet boy. Yeah, Maybelline BB cream. I don't use a foundation, which that is my foundation, basically. Okay. I did a little cost and size comparison thing for my oh, way better. Okay. For my Saint makeup video, and it's not like a super long in-depth video. I mean, it's in depth, but it just gives you like the key points, and I think it's a good video to like send someone who maybe is in the company or wants to join it. But that's usually like my main point when making those types of videos, is just to get like cut and dry, black and white, the facts out there, and then my other videos are where people will get more information. Yeah. I've been doing the Angelique Oles special lately when it comes to eyeshadow. And it's just a like my natural makeup is just a like a shimmery, like a pinky shimmery color on my lid, and then I'll put like my bronzer in the crease. Oh God, that was so much. And I completely forgot to put on freaking eyeshadow primer. Great. It's perfect when I forget to do that. It's just absolutely so wonderful. So wonderful. Okay. Just dropping in to say hi. You look great today. You're an amazing person, and the world is a better place with you in it. Damn. Thank you. Yeah, and then just going in with the ColourPop bronzer. Really like this bronzer a lot. And oh, I feel you, bud. You bunking me. He gets so shy when he he'll be kicking, and then I'll be like, "Oh, Tony, feel him. He's kicking," and then he just freezes, and he's like, "Nope, you can't feel me." It's crazy. Crazy little boy. He was during our 20 week anatomy scan, which we actually had 2 days ago. He was moving so freaking much. It was hilarious. And it was so freaky to see, like, there we go. To like feel him like kick the shit out of my bladder and then like see it on the screen too. It was very like validating actually to see that, because I was like, okay, like I'm not crazy. Like he is actually like kicking the shit out of me. There are some times when he kicks me though where it like gives me like a jolt of anxiety. It's mostly like when I'm like laying down and it's like bedtime and I'm like trying to go to bed. Or he'll like kick me like right in that sweet spot where it just does not feel good. I mean, you're like literally getting kicked from the inside, so it's so weird. You miss pregnancy? Girl, I cannot wait till this is over. I don't hate having a bump. I like having a bump. Oh my God. I hate this congestion so much. Not being able to sleep. Not being able to sleep at night. During the day, girl, nap time all the time. I could definitely see me like missing like having a bump and like feeling him though. One of my friends the other day, she told her husband, she's like, "Yeah, I think I'm gonna miss being pregnant." And he's like, "Are you gonna miss being pregnant or are you gonna miss being the center of attention?" And she was like, "You get me." They also like venture out of their house much more than me and Tony do. So yeah. And my best friend even the other day, she was like, "Have people like in public been like nicer to you?" I was like, "What?" She was like, "Yeah, like people are like so nice to you when you're pregnant." And I was like, "I guess so." And she's like, "Yeah, we always got to like skip lines and stuff, like security lines." Cause she was like, "Yeah, because they don't make you go through like x-rays and all that." And I was like, "Oh, okay." I guess like I had never really thought about that before. But I mean, it's true. Like, we went to the fair and I was about to go through the metal detector thingy, and the security guy was like, "Oh no, no, no!" He's like, "Here, walk around." I was like, "Okay," and he was like, "Bambino," and I was like, "Yeah, yeah, there's a baby in there," and he's like, "Okay, well, you can't go through it," and I was like, "Oh, okay." And I don't know why like I didn't think about that, and I was like, "Tony, well, what happens with TSA?" He's like, "I don't know. I guess you just tell him." You just like walk around it. I was like, oh, okay. And I was like, oh shit, like when we were like just newly pregnant, like probably 4 weeks pregnant or 5 or 6 weeks pregnant, we I guess it was like 5.5. I was like, oh, we went through TSA then. Obviously, he's like super healthy though, and everything's good. The ultrasound technician lady goes, oh, he's got a big head. And I was like, that's not what I want to hear. Because big head means possible C-section. And my mom was with me, and because I wanted her to be able to come to one. And she was like, oh my gosh, see? She's like, all of you kids had big heads. I was like, listen, lady, you had fucking 10-pound babies. So that sounds like a you issue. She's like, yeah, my babies were giants. And then I was super tiny. I was hardly 7 pounds. And then Tony was super tiny too. And then his sister was a chonker. So I was hoping that those genes would come in handy and then that we would have a small baby and MJ, I would just sneeze him out. You know? But I guess that's not happening. But his spine looked good. That part was actually really creepy. Like, really creepy. His spine looked good. His kidneys looked good. Everything looked good. And I have almost everything booked for the baby shower. And I'm really excited. It's gonna sound weird. I'm excited to like spend a lot of money on it. Yeah. Because I told my mom, and she even agreed, but I told my mom, I was like, because think about it, like it's probably realistically like the only time I'm gonna see half of these people until like the end of the year. And have like all these people in one spot. And I was like, it's kind of like another little wedding. It's only girls though, it's not boys too. But I want it to be enjoyable. And I'm not opening fucking presents because that's cringe. And it's an open bar. And it's just gonna be like a nice fancy lunch. And I'm very excited about it. And I can't wait. Oops, I gotta go. Okay. Good, right? We're okay. Ooh. Okay, I'm just gonna put on sandals with this dress, but I feel like we're good. And this is a Michael Kors little t-shirt dress. And I like don't really like Michael Kors because they just put like their logo on everything. And it's like, I don't like logos. Like, what the fuck is this? I hate it. Like, I hate it so much. Probably gonna give this dress to my sister. My sister, Tony's sister. She likes Michael Kors, and I can't fucking stand it. Okay. Anyways, yeah, so that's like the like natural like makeup that I've been doing lately. It's obviously not like natural, but I use the not that like y'all care, but the ColourPop Super Shock and then the ColourPop bronzer. And it's just super easy. And I love it. I don't know, I feel like it gives me that like glistening, like kind of like sweaty vibe. Anyways, yeah, y'all have a good night and I will see you later. We have 3 real good videos coming next week for you. Ethan has looking at my to be edited folder right now. There's so many videos in there. Yeah, so goodbye. Appreciate you. I gotta go eat food with my family and feed this thing. Okay, goodbye.